All right, welcome back as we get set for the second period puck drop. As the goaltenders trade nets, Burge heading to the opposite side. As we enter the second period of play, Stars leading 2-0. If you're joining late, the Stars skating in the deep green sweaters, leading 2-0 and playing shorthanded right now for the next minute 20. Vipers looking to get on the board on this power play. Racing up ahead from the left wing. Gaining the zone. From behind the net. Passed out to the point. Back down low. Centering pass. That one's deflected by the Stars. And that'll go down for icing against the Stars. With 58 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. We'll have a face-off to Kang's left. Vipers from the top of the slot through traffic. That one deflected wide of the net. Play down low. And that one, an unsettled puck as it scoots its way out of the zone. And an offsides. As we see some substitutions for the Stars. Vipers swatting it into the offensive zone with half a minute remaining on the power play. Played into the Vipers zone. From D to D on the left side. Played up ahead towards the goaltender. Comes off of the end boards. And then sent down low. This one batted away from the defense, played at the corner, and we can hear Burge with a tap, 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 indicating that we're about to go back to full strength. Unable to hold the zone, and that'll be offsides. That'll give a breather for both teams as they send out full lines. The early minutes of this second period. Vipers trailing by 2. Yet to get on the board. These two have played against each other earlier in the tournament in a low-scoring game. Racing in on the attack. The Stars with a shot deflected by the defense, batted up in the air. And now this one goes to the end boards. Picked up by the Stars to the face-off circle. Shot on net and saved. Second shot, and the Stars on the rebound. Out to a 3-0 lead. And the Vipers now finding themselves in a bit of a hole with 9:38 remaining, second period. Played from the left defense in neutral ice.
Goal for number 19, Christopher Millis. Assistant number 96, Maddox Water. And number 17, James Hudson. Time to goal 19 of the second period.
Played into the Richmond Hill offense. And that'll come out to neutral ice. Richmond Hill from D to D in their own zone. Clearing the zone. Now the Vipers heading in with pressure. Played around the half boards. Shot in on net. That's deflected by the defense. and a dangerous one. As we've seen throughout this tournament, the defense trying to make a play on a rising puck and deflecting it into their own net. That was a close call for the Stars. As we face off in their own zone. Played beyond the goal line. Out towards the point, looking for the exit. Skating 2-on-2 on the rush. Shot, that one caught up on the Vipers defense. Shot off of the side of the cage. Played to the half boards, out to the point, winding up, shot. Hits the back of the Vipers defense. Skating up ahead from the left side. Widening out left. And then dropping it off for a teammate who wasn't there closely enough. And the Stars returning to the scene of their first 3 goals. And now the Vipers with a stretch pass up ahead. That'll come off the end boards as they gain the zone. Just inside of 8 minutes remaining in this second period. You're watching Can-Am Hockey, the gold medal game. Playing for the Challenge Cup. Both teams traveling long distances to play out on the ceremonial ice. That is the 1980 rink. As we have an icing, which sends us back to the Stars zone. Played out to the half boards. And the Vipers, with heavy pressure behind the net, looking to break the ice themselves. And loose out at the face-off circle. Played out to the face-off circle, shot. That one comes off of the heel of the stick. So not much on it. Played around the boards. Sent out towards the point. That one will go the length of the ice. No icing for this, as it came from the Vipers' stick. Stolen away by the Stars in the offense. Played in the corner. Centering pass taken away by the defense. And just as the defensemen were about to back out into neutral ice, expecting that the Vipers were going to escape, they don't. And so the Stars sustaining the forecheck. A key to their lead thus far. Extended forechecks. And now the Stars in their own zone from D to D, with pressure in the high passing lane. And an offsides on the Stars. That'll bring it outside of the Vipers zone. Midway through regulation, 6 minutes left in the second period, and we'll have a face-off just outside of the Stars zone on the far side dot. Stars control after the face-off. And the puck sent down deep into the Viper zone. Stars with it, centering pass to the slot on the backside. And no damage as the Vipers heading up on a rush, 2-on-2. Crossing the slot, dumping it down low. Pressured by the Stars. Coming up to the half boards. Out to the point, Arister. Save, Kang. As we see wholesale changes for both sides. As good a look as the Vipers have seen so far with a long-range wrister. They'll need to put more shots on net In the shots on goal department, trailing 10-5. And this one sent around the far side, half boards. Stars controlling it, played around the end. And now a centering pass right from the goal line, unable to get the shot off. And now the Stars with a pass across ice, broken up. An incidental contact there as two players fall to the ice and then back up. And now the Stars trying to clear the zone, and they do. Busting through, heading in 1-on-2. Vipers applying pressure deep in their own zone, battling for it in the corner, and that one slips in. And Burge upset, appearing that the puck came in and ticked off of his defenseman, caught the side of the cage, and then slid very slowly through past the goal line. And the Stars now out to a commanding 4-0 lead. With 4:14 remaining in the second period, you're watching Can-Am Hockey, a gold medal game. Now a timeout taken at this critical moment to refocus. And we'll stand by as the coaches from both teams huddled with the skaters. For Richmond Hill, reinforcing their strengths, how to continue in the same direction, seemingly doing everything they need to do. And on the other side, the Vipers getting some strategy, some instructions, trying to identify the weaknesses and eliminate them. As they finish their timeout and break away from the bench. One key tip for the Vipers is more shots on net. They've been in the offensive zone enough. Not quite as much as the Stars have been, but they're just not taking shots when they have available shots. Played off the half boards on the near side. The Stars on the offense. Played out of the zone and racing up ahead. Vipers battling deep in the offensive zone. In the corner, on the far side. Stars playing it out to the middle of their zone. A dangerous pass into the middle, taken by the Vipers. And then reversing course. The Vipers trying to send it back up into the offensive zone. And now the loose puck picked up by the Stars, sent around the boards. And now the Stars with a couple of errant passes here, close to their own zone. If the Vipers continue to pressure and keep in the passing lanes, at some point, one of these errant passes from the Stars is going to be intercepted and shot in on net. Those opportunities are the ones that catch the goaltenders off guard. .2:29 remaining, second period action. Stars leading 4-0. The Vipers facing off in their offensive zone. Played out through neutral ice, trying the centering pass, swatted away by the Vipers. That stalls the attack somewhat, though the Stars continuing in the offensive zone. That one sent around the Dashers. Stars avoiding the stick check, getting a shot on net, and Burge with the save. And now this loose puck will be picked up on the right wing, shot towards the net. That one deflected. Looking to send it up to the point. Cross ice pass deflected into the offensive zone. And the Stars will make substitutions. Played out to the right point. Picked up by the Vipers. Sending it forward. And now dumping it into the offensive zone. Stars immediately regain possession. And now sent down into the Stars zone. Rolling puck. Settled down by the Stars defense. And now an offside. .68 seconds remaining, second period. We'll have a face-off outside the Star zone on the far side dot. Stars from the defensive end, deflected, shot, save. Blockered by Kang. And now battling for it.
Less than a minute remaining in the second period of play. Less than a minute.
And a deflection puts the Stars into the offensive zone, but Fanning on the shot. And then quickly recovering in the defense. Vipers battling for it in the corner. Around the near side, trying to clear it past the point. And that one cycled from high to low. Tied up along the end boards. The Viper skater losing a stick. Stars emerge with it. The puck, that is. Centering pass to the slot. Shot. And Fanning on it. Budge finally makes the save. And this one comes out of his own. And that'll do it for 2 periods of play. A strong period for the Stars. At the end of 2, Stars leading 4-0. We'll take a quick break and return for third period action from the 1980 rink in Lake Placid, New York. You're watching the gold medal game as part of a Can-Am Hockey Weekend Tournament. We'll be right back.